are live at Barn Wired in big old Sigourney, Iowa for the Iowa Music Showcase. How are we all doing today? Welcome in. We are going to have a good time today. We've got Iowa's Sierra Griggs hanging out with me. We're going to get to her in just a minute. But first, Mr. Neil Crott is in the house. We're getting some sort of weird feedback through our speaker, but that's all right. Neil's going to tell us some of the specials going on here at Barn Wired. What have we got to eat today, Neil?
Oh, my goodness. So much good things. We've got ham balls with oven-brown potatoes and green beans. Soup is corn chowder.
Oh.
The sandwich of the week. Check this out. Philly on pita bread.
You talking Philly?
I'm talking Philly. So make sure you get on out here for some lunch specials. Get out here for some live music. Join the crowd. It's a wild bunch and very... Yep. Come on out.
You know, Neil was feuding with our guests before we went on the air today. He insulted them, and now they're going to be extra loud today, which is good. We've got Sandy Smithart back in the house, too. Sandy, yeah. Sandy's been out for a while yet, so we're glad to have her back. But let's do this. We're doing the Iowa Music Showcase live at Barn Wired. Sierra Griggs, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you. This is your debut on Steve Shuttler Media.
It is.
And,
yes.
yeah, of course, you and I have done a handful of radio interviews over the years.
Yeah.
So we kind of go back a little ways, but
Yeah.
it's been a while since we've actually seen each other.
Yep.
And we'll kind of get the rundown of what's been going on with you. But I don't know, how old do you think you were when we first did our very first interview? I mean, you were...
Probably 17.
Yeah.
I was still in high school, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. So it's been a few years, and you've done some recording, and you've had quite the journey since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, for people who aren't familiar with you, maybe just say where you're from. You know, did you grow up in Iowa? All that good stuff.
So I'm from Melcher, Dallas. Very small town. If you blink, you miss it. I live in Indianola now. I've been playing music since I could talk. Yeah.
And you're all sparkly today.
I'm all
You got
sparkly, yeah.
sparkly shoes
I don't think
and
I can actually play a show without the sparkles. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, do you wear those every time? I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't think I can do it without it. I don't think that's possible at
And
all.
also, I do have to point out, your hair has changed
It has
colors
changed,
since I last saw
Yes, I know. I used my ID a couple weeks ago, and the lady was like looking at me. I'm like, "It's me, I promise." We had to change it up.
you. My hair has probably also changed colors since you last. It's gotten whiter and less. Sierra Griggs hanging out with us here at Barn Wired. So you grew up in Melcher, Dallas.
Yep.
And when did you start playing music? When did the music bug hit you?
I was 14 when I played my first show. My mom got me my first guitar when I was 10. I tried playing it and did not have it at first. I would cry, and my mom's like, "Just do it, come on." So I learned, started playing shows after that, and been doing it ever since.
Okay.
Took a little break in there, but I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you in high school or junior high, were you into the vocal stuff and the choir and stuff like that?
Not really. All my friends would go play sports, and they'd be traveling all over for that. And I'd get out of school, and my mom would take me to open mic nights. I'd be out till
right.
at least midnight, and then she's like, "Well, you're going to school in the morning." She's like, "You won't go next time if you don't." So I'd go do open mics, and that's just what I spent my weeks doing. Weekends, I'd be doing shows, and
But
kept me out of trouble.
You weren't into the choir thing.
No.
That wasn't.
No, that wasn't really for me.
Okay.
know.
Yeah, just singing solo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the way I am. It's like, I sang a little bit. I have sung a little bit, and they've tried to squeeze me into choirs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
music.
like
don't
doing
learn
it my
mu-
own
I don't
way.
know music.
Yeah,
So
me
it's
either.
weird.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
There you go, fist
Yeah,
bump.
I like just doing it my own way. I like being in charge and just doing it.
Awesome. And so when did things get serious? When did things kind of take a turn? You said your mom was taking you to open mics.
Yeah.
When did you start doing some gigs and stuff
So
like that?
actually, I had my first radio interview with you, and I had a producer from Nashville actually reach out. He watched it, and he messaged my mom, and he said, "Is she your daughter? Like, we want to get her out here to Nashville." And he sent me a bunch of songs, and I went down and recorded. Then shortly after that, I got to open for Craig Morgan, and ever since then, I've been playing shows like crazy. So
All right, so you got hooked up after. So
yes, it's all because of you.
Yeah, where is my percentage fees? I want my 10%.
Right?
No,
So is my mom. She's my momager.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not here today.
I know it. She's at work. She's stuck at work.
All right. So we did the radio interview. Had you been like playing out before we did the radio interview?
Not a whole lot.
trying to
Just
think
every
how-
once in a while, I would play a show here and there, but I
Okay.
wasn't super serious about it before then.
I'm trying to think how, because I'm always keeping an eye on social media for new people in the country music scene here in our state.
Yep.
But I'm trying. Yeah, I can't. I'm drawing a blank on to
Yeah.
how I ran into you. but-
Right. I was posting a lot on social media. I wasn't really out playing a whole lot of like the bar scene and
Okay.
venues and stuff. And yeah, after I had my first interview, I got
Okay.
very into it.
Yeah. When I remember you, it's been a few years ago. You were in the contest to open up for one of the Wapello County Fair
Yep.
shows.
Yep.
When was that?
2019, I want to say. Yeah,
Okay.
I got to open for Craig Morgan with Tyler Richton and the High Big Boys
Okay.
and Ted Stockton. So that was the first time I got to meet them. It was a very fun show. It rained a lot that morning, and we're like, oh my gosh, they're going to cancel it, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
But we powered through. It was a good time.
Awesome. Oh, well,
Yeah.
cool. So that's kind of the background on Sierra. Now, you've got your pink guitar. I'm
I
assuming
do.
this is not the guitar you got when you were 10 years old or however.
I had the like $100 guitar. Mom's like, you're learning a couple
Yeah.
songs on this before I go buy you another
Yeah.
one. So
Is there any stories behind the pink guitar here?
I just have always wanted a pink guitar, and I'm in love with it.
All
And
right.
it matches my sparkles.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
It's just my personality.
Awesome. Well, let's do your first song. What are you
All
going to
right.
do for us today?
I'm going to start out with my song Better Beautiful. I went down to Nashville and recorded this probably 2020. It's been on some radio stations. I don't play it a whole lot at my live shows, but I'm excited to play it today.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's make some noise here for Sierra Griggs on our Iowa Music Showcase. We're live at Barnwired in Sigourney.
You get what you give what you crave, and crave what you're missing in your life. Life's about love, love's about faith, and faith's about letting go. You and me forever, holding on together, loving like we've never loved before. Let's kiss away the past, make memories that last. Never have to ask if we found what we're looking for. Let's dance without fear. The fear we both felt in our hearts until right now. Now is the time to move on to a better, beautiful. You and me forever, holding on together, loving like we never loved before. Let's kiss away the past, make memories that last. Never have to ask if we found what we're looking for. You and me forever, holding on together, loving like we never loved before. Let's kiss away the past, make memories that last. Never have to ask if we found what we're looking for.
Sierra Griggs.
Thank
here in our Iowa Music Showcase. It got so quiet in
I
here.
know.
Everybody was just
Pin drop.
captivated by that song. See, I'm used to the studio version of that song,
Right.
and kind of hearing it stripped down was pretty cool. So
thank
great
you.
job on that song.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, you recorded some songs, and I asked you before we went on the air. Are those songs available anywhere online, as far as like Spotify or Apple or anything like that?
I do have a website, Sierra Griggs Music. It's on YouTube. I don't have it on Spotify or anything yet, just because I want to get my album finished before I upload it all. But any social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Can people download it from your website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and then
Yeah.
is there like a fee for that, or like a
I believe
minimal
it's like
a
a-
minimal fee?
It's like $1.29,
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay, so make sure you check that out again. And what's the website?
SierraGriggsMusic.com.
All right, easy enough to remember. And now, if I remember right, don't you have some sort of history with like Bret Michaels or Poison or something like
do.
that? What's the story there? Remind me of that story. That's an interesting story.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was always playing on social media and stuff, and my mom's good friends with Bret Michaels, guitar player, and he was offering guitar lessons, and my mom's like, well, my kid just got a guitar. Like, she wants to learn how to play, so she signed me up, and we used to do some FaceTime lessons and vocal lessons, and it just gone from there.
So when are you going to open up for Bret Michaels
I know.
then?
I'm waiting on it. Pete, if you're watching, your girl's right here waiting. He'll send me texts every once in a while. I was looking for a guitar player for a show in September, and he's like, me? And I'm like, get down here
Yeah.
right now.
That'd be
I'll
cool.
be waiting.
Yeah. So are you still making trips to Nashville on occasion, or what's happening there?
Occasionally. I need to get back down there and ride. I was just there for New Year's Eve. It was just a fun trip. Usually when I go down, I'm working, so this time I had a lot of fun.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I need
Very-
to get back down and do some more riding.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
this fall.
And as far as writing goes, now, do you write your own stuff, or do you do co-writing with other people,
I do
or what's happening there?
co-writing. I do co-writing. My writing by myself is not where I would like it to be yet, but we're learning, and
All right.
it takes time.
Is
so.
there anybody in particular? I know we were talking about Jordan Bean
Yes.
before we went on. I know you guys have been doing some gigs together.
Yeah.
You got some stuff coming up.
We've talked about doing like making an original together and putting it out there. We do have a show coming up in June. I want to say it's the end of June. I can't remember the date exactly. But it's going to be a fun festival. We'll get out there. Hopefully we'll have an original by then to be able to play for everyone. But yeah, he's awesome. If you haven't caught a show from Jordan, you're missing out.
Yeah, Jordan's one of the I don't know, I would call him an up and comer, but he's been doing it for a couple of years.
Yeah, I think he said like 10 years he's been playing music. Yeah. Yep.
I just learned of him just
Yeah,
just
me
here
too.
recently.
Yep,
So
me
yeah,
too.
well, okay, he's been the underground guy
Right.
then, that nobody has known about until recently.
Right.
But any other Iowa artists you want to give a shout out to that you
We have one in the crowd right
you
now.
happen to like to hang out with?
The boys, they are awesome. I'm going to get Adam up here shortly.
Last
and
week
do
we
a-
had Lee Klett
Yeah.
join us unexpectedly on the video, and now we've got Adam hanging out
Yes.
today.
And we have an original together.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I think we're
excited about it.
transitioning naturally into that.
Right?
Song. So Adam, get ready to get up here. So yeah, tell us about this next song then.
So I got a message. It's been a couple years ago, and they were looking for a female artist, and why not?
You're talking
it's
about
an
The Boys
Yes,
need-
the
all right.
boys. Yes. So yeah, we recorded this song. I think we put it out last year. I want to say. Played it a couple times together. It's been on some radio stations. It's a good song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get on
I'm
up
excited
here, Adam.
about it.
Yeah, welcome Adam
We'll
Klett.
get him up here to play the pink guitar.
We'll do the old switcheroo.
Should we? Yeah.
Oh, you're playing guitar.
Let's switch spots.
You wanna sing with my mic?
I don't know if I can play Pink.
Yeah, you can.
I'm definitely going to get a picture of this.
And here's I also play with a pick, and I don't have one. That's all right. I can fake it.
You got it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh nice. They got the words and everything in front of me.
I think I'm actually using your guys' guitar app.
Yes. So, yeah, this is one I wrote. I didn't really have it as a duet when I first wrote it, but then it kind of turned into one. I was like, this is a pretty good idea. My wife likes it because it uses the word bullheaded. So, and she thought that was a good description of me. So, yeah, we're not gonna sleep tonight. She says she don't want to fight no more. just as she slams the bedroom door. So I just head off to the couch. Yes, that's my bed for now. All over something stupid I said. We're not gonna sleep tonight. Toss and turn to the morning light. Well, it ain't no fun, and you know we're gonna feel it in the morning. Fighting over what we said. Should've quit when we were ahead. But we're bullheaded, stubborn, and it don't matter who's right. We're not gonna sleep tonight.
Well, I know he didn't mean it. It ain't how it goes in the heat of the moment. One foul word and it gets real bad.
Gets real bad.
We go from hugging and kissing to fighting mad. All over something stupid he said. We're not gonna sleep tonight. Toss and turn to the morning light. Well, it ain't no fun, and you know we're gonna feel it in the morning. Fighting over what we said. Should've quit when we were ahead. But we're bullheaded, stubborn, and it don't matter who's right. We're not gonna sleep tonight. Oh no.
Well, I guess I could lie here in misery.
Or he could say sorry and kiss me. We're not gonna sleep tonight. We're not gonna sleep tonight. We're not gonna sleep tonight. Toss and turn till the morning light. Gonna have a little fun, and you know we're gonna feel it in the morning. Getting over what we said. No, we're not gonna get any rest. 'Cause you know that I love you, and I'm gonna prove it all night. We're not gonna sleep tonight. Oh no.
We're not gonna sleep tonight. I kind of
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you being here. Need to get you on here by yourself sometime. do some songs from Adam, from the boys. Well, that was 2 weeks in a row we had a Clet here on stage unexpectedly. So 3 weeks in a row. Oh, because Lee was here by himself before that too. So are there any other Clets that we could get for next week? Did you guys have a triplet somewhere? Yeah, pink guitar was a good
Bill's
look.
character.
All right, Sierra. So on the radio, we always did 5 random questions.
Oh, gosh.
It is that time of the
Great.
interview for 5 questions. All right, question number 1: which is worse, Monday mornings or doing a workout? Are you
That's
a
horrible. Both
go
of
to
those
gym
are horrible.
person?
Absolutely not.
All right.
If I'm running, you should be running too.
There's zombies chasing you.
Yeah, something's happening if I'm running. I don't know. Monday mornings are horrible. I'm not a morning person at all.
Okay.
So Monday
Going with
mornings. Yeah.
All right. Question 2: so far in your life, what has been your biggest mistake?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard one. I don't know.
20 something, right?
I've had some bad boyfriends. I hope they're watching. I'm not gonna say
All
any
right,
names.
we'll say bad boyfriends. This might transition right into the next question. Do dumb people know that they are dumb?
Well,
I mean, we can tell them that.
I mean, if I don't say it, my face is gonna say it. So.
I mean, you have to wonder that, though.
Yeah.
Do dumb people realize that they're dumb?
I don't know.
Neil?
Neil.
Did you? Anyway, moving on. It's award season. Have you ever won a major award or any sort of award? Or did you ever win anything with me, the stuff that I did on the radio? I'm trying to think. Did you win like the new music challenge?
I have won a couple of the new music challenges.
Okay. All right.
Not like all the way, but I tried. I did my best.
All right. Question. All right. So we're rolling right through these. Question 5. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do?
Oh my gosh.
What could you pack in to 24 hours?
I don't know. Yeah, rob a bank. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do at that point? No. I'd want to be in the mountains. Probably hot tub.
Okay.
Have some drinks and just calm down,
Singing
chill
some
out,
songs?
singing some songs. Yeah. That's probably what I'd do.
Those are your five questions. That was easy.
Those were easy.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Yes.
Usually he's asking me questions and I forget everything about myself. He's like, tell me about you. I'm like, I don't know anything about
You're
me.
just getting used to this,
Right?
this interview thing. So, all right, 5 questions with Sierra Griggs. Again, we're doing the Iowa Music Showcase. We're live at Barnwired in Sigourney. Make sure you get in here for the lunch hour. We've got several tables filled up already. What are the specials again today, Neil? And I'm going to throw Neil on the spot here. What are the specials? Handballs?
Handballs. Yeah.
All right. Do dumb people know that they're dumb?
Potatoes, green beans, corn chowder, and Philly on pita bread.
Hey, sounds good. All right, so get in here to Barnwired. Maybe a ciabatta bun even. An oregano. We like to mispronounce words. But we don't realize it. Do dumb people realize that they're dumb? Not until they say ciabatta bun. All right, anyway, let's do one more song.
do it.
What original tune do you have for us next?
We're going to do What Goes Around Comes Around. And it
right.
kind of goes back to, having one of those boyfriends that you just need a song about some of those.
And this is one that we played on the radio.
Yeah.
So, this is a good tune. Let's go ahead and do it.
Let's do it.
All right, here is Sierra Griggs for a final tune here on the Iowa Music Showcase.
Well, I hear you've been running around with what's her face? The way you two been carrying on, it's a damn disgrace. Tongues wagging up and down this courthouse square, but I've already cried my tears and I'm too far gone to care. Firing up my pickup truck and I'm heading into town. I got one hand on the wheel and one on a bottle of Crown. I hope you got insurance and I hope you can raise some bail, 'cause one of us is going to the hospital tonight and the other one's going to jail. It's what goes around comes around town. The house of cards you built is coming down, down, down. I'm gonna be there when your world comes away, yeah, yeah. It's what goes around comes around town. Walk up to the table, it's just you and what's her name. I can tell her what your ass she is, but that's not why I came. You say, baby, are you crazy? As I pull that pistol out, I say, step outside and I'll show you what crazy's all about. It's what goes around comes around town. The house of cards you built is coming down, down, down. I'm gonna be there when your world comes away, yeah, yeah. It's what goes around comes around town. goes around comes around town. The house of cards you built is coming down, down, down. I'm gonna be there when your world comes away. It's what goes around comes around town.
Sierra Griggs on our Iowa Music
you.
Showcase.
Thank you.
Again, we're live from Barn Wired. And to wrap this up, where can people find you again online?
Sierra Griggs. I have a website, Sierra Griggs Music. I have Facebook, Sierra Griggs, TikTok, Instagram. I'll be at the Whiskey House tonight at 8 o'clock.
That's in Ankeny?
In Ankeny, yes.
Okay.
I'm playing about every weekend. My schedule's all over my social media, so.
And you're also going to be in Oskaloosa here in a few weeks,
Yeah,
right? Two
actually,
weekends?
Well, on the 12th, next weekend,
Okay.
I'll be here on Friday at Rock Island Tap. I've
Okay.
never played there before, but I'm excited. And then again on the 20th or the 21st. It's weather pending, so either the 20th or 21st, I'll be on the square
Okay.
here in Oski. So.
All right. That's
yeah.
for like a crisis intervention services type of a fun little festival outside
Yeah.
thing. So cool. Well, it's been great to catch up with you again.
For sure.
Yeah,
Thanks
well,
for having
yeah,
me.
we will. And we didn't mention because we had you scheduled back in February,
Yep.
January or February,
Yep.
and it snowed that day, and
Of course.
and it wouldn't allow you to get here, so
Right.
we had to reschedule. But
Yeah.
glad to get you in, and we will definitely do this again in the
Yes,
future.
I'm excited.
So, yeah, good to see you again. Again, that's Sierra Griggs here on our Iowa Music Showcase. Again, we're live at Barn Wired in Sigourney. We'll be back here next Friday. Joshua Sinclair, another great Iowa artist, will be hanging out here. So make sure you tune in then from 11:30 to noon for Joshua Sinclair. All right, Sierra, thank you again. Neil, thanks for running things behind the scenes. And we'll see you again, Matt, back here next week for more from Barn Wired and the Iowa Music Showcase.